All right. So, first off, I apologize for the lack of a goddamn Commander's Hate Week. All right? I would have had one. Unfortunately, some fucking germ decided to fucking invade my body, and I got sick. And for the last 3 days or so, 3 days, 4 days, my immune system has been responding accordingly and treating these germs with extreme prejudice. But in the meantime, my immune system has been exacting justice with extreme prejudice. But in the meantime, you want to know why I didn't do a goddamn Commander's Hate Week? I'll tell you why. In short, I didn't do a goddamn Commander's Hate Week because I was sick and bad. I had to work while I was sick because I needed the goddamn money. I came into work sick. You think I'm going to have the goddamn energy to do a Commander's Hate Week after work when I'm sick in fucking bed? Folks, look, I'm not today is Friday, and I am not working today because I finally got a sick day in the chamber, and I'm taking it, and I'm taking a 3-day weekend. I'm lucky I'm able to do this fucking post-game video, folks. Do you hear my voice? Do you hear the sickness, the disease in my voice? I shouldn't even fucking be here. I shouldn't even be here. And yet here I am. You know why? Well, firstly, since I'm not going to work, that means I got, more energy to fight this infection and, of course, do a post-game video for y'all, because I at least owe you that goddamn much, right? Holy shit. I should at least get a post-game video up. I mean, holy dog shit. And secondly, when you're happy like this, you don't tend to care that you're sick, because you want to jump up and down, you want to do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, all right? Jesus Christ. So here I am, recording this fucking post-game video when I'm supposed to be fucking sick and bad. And folks, I'm not a doctor, but I think I know what I'm sick with. Folks, I think I've got the bird flu. I think I've got the bird flu like a son of a bitch. 6 wins in a row now. We're on a 6-win streak now. Birds 26, Commies 18, all right? I don't know about you, but Philadelphia Eagles 26, Washington Commanders 18. That's a win if I ever saw one. Folks. Everyone who knows me knows that I am confident and about my Eagles. I expect, maybe I'm crazy. In fact, I know for a fact I'm crazy. But I expect a Philadelphia Eagles win every fucking time. And for the past 6 ball games, including this one, that's what I've gotten. We're now 8-2. All right? Rocky start to this season, and yet, but we learned. We adjusted, we learned, and look at what happened. Look at what happened. We got this. I'm sorry that I sound off. All right? Physically, I'm sick. But emotionally, I feel fucking fantastic. Victory Friday and Victory Monday? Yeah. I may be sick, but I'm going to be happy the rest of the week. And probably by Monday, I'm probably not going to be sick anymore. But, that's the hope. But, folks, did you see Jalen Hurts and his runs Did you see Saquon Barkley last night? Oh my God. Holy fuck. I'm telling you, that guy is a fucking monster. I don't care. I do not fucking care. That guy is a monster. That guy is a monster. You see, let me give you a little, let me tell you a little something about history. Let me give you a little history lesson. So, like military history specifically. I'm a civilian, but I know a bit about military history. Folks, if you have an army, if I'm a king, if I'm a king, and I have an army, because kings need armies to defend their country, right? So if I'm the leader of a country and I've got an army, then obviously I'm gonna need to pay my guys. I mean, if they're laying their lives on the line for the goddamn country, if these people are laying their lives on the line for the country, the least I can do is throw some money at them every week or two, right? But you know what happens when you don't pay your soldiers? It's called desertion. It's called, okay, this guy's not paying me. Fuck you. I'm joining the enemy army because I know the enemy king actually pays his men on fucking time. And he pays them a decent wage. All right? Because patriotism is a virtue, but it's not a virtue that's gonna buy food. It's not a virtue that's gonna pay the bills if the goddamn king doesn't pay you as a fucking soldier in his army. Now, why am I bringing up the fact that if I'm the leader of a country, and I've got an army, and I've got a military, I'm definitely going to have to pay my fucking guys. Because, folks, in an indirect way, I'm referring to the reason Saquon Barkley left the New York Giants. Now, if you recall, Saquon Barkley was a very loyal, he's a very loyal man, all right? This guy wanted to be a New York Giant until he fucking retired. Now, I covered this. I made a video specifically about Saquon Barkley. It's called Who Are the Real Geeks Here? And I made it last season, I think. It's called Who Are the Real Geeks Here? You can look it up. It's on my channel. And I'm going to, reiterate in short. I'm going to be short about it, but I'm going to reiterate what I said in the Who Are the Real Geeks Here video about Saquon. The Giants offered Saquon a shitty contract. And he knew for a fact that he wasn't going to be able to fucking feed himself on that. So what he did was, he went to the Eagles, who were more than willing to put down more money for him. And now, he's on the Philadelphia Eagles. And look what he's done during his tenure as a Philadelphia Eagle. This man is not a human being, and I say that in the most flattering way possible. When I say this man isn't human, I'm only saying half of the statement. This man isn't human, he's a fucking monster on the gridiron. He's superhuman. He's more than human on that gridiron. I swear to God, this guy was sent from planet Kolob to conquer the Earth, got sidetracked, and decided, you know what? Earth ain't so bad. I don't want to conquer this place. I want to play football instead. And the rest is history. I swear to fucking God. Now, folks, now I'm going to discuss the game because I'm rambling. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm rambling. I'm I'm just so happy that Saquon is on this team. But folks, now let me talk about the game. More about the game, most notably the defensive line, who was right there when we needed them the goddamn most, all right? I mean, we force a turnover on downs. I mean, we can't, thanks to us, until the second half of the game, the Commanders can't get into the end zone. We're holding them to one touchdown and one extra point throughout the first half, at least. And the defense during the first half gives us the time we need to adjust. All right. We go into halftime, we rest. Coach gathers his men around and he says, all right, here's what the other guy's doing, and here's what we should probably, here's what we need to do to counter these idiots. And the second half, we go out there, we're fucking swinging. We're clicking, right? And, of course, we wind up putting 26 points on the board. Now, the Commanders, of course, they try to rally. They suddenly remember, oh, shit, we're playing the Eagles. But by then, it's too late. They got 10 points, and there's only 5 minutes left in the fucking fourth quarter. Like, they have 10 points and we have 26. There are 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Based on defense, defensive performance, we're definitely going to get the ball back in those 5 minutes. Even if you get a touchdown, we're going to get the ball back in 5 minutes. And if you do get a touchdown, you get what, 16 points? And even if you get a 2-point conversion, which actually happened, they got the conversion, you're going to wind up with 18 points, which is exactly what happened. But see, we get the ball back, and by that time, the clock belongs to us. The whole clock belongs to us. Just run the clock down, kneel it out, and just enjoy the win. I especially appreciated on the defensive side of the ball that interception by Blankenship. Of course, Brandon Graham, the Graham Sacker, I've heard him called, living up to his nickname. We got to the quarterback yesterday. And we also did a lot offensively, especially with Saquon Barkley. All right. I knew this guy I knew for a fact was definitely going to get over 50 yards. Saquon Barkley can lay a bigger shit than 50 yards. Are you kidding me? All right. He also managed to score 2 touchdowns. I don't know the exact number of yards he got, but I know for a fact that this man scored 2 touchdowns for the Eagles. So yeah, thanks, midgets. Maybe figure out how to retain your fucking best players. And of course, Jalen Hurts I saw classic Hurts delivering a classic victory up the commie's ass. So, physically, I'm sick. Not gonna lie to you. I am making this video while I'm sick and bad. But emotionally, feelings-wise, I'm fucking great. That's why my voice, I'm not yelling and going nuts like I normally do, because folks, I'm sick. You expect me to yell and go nuts when I'm sick, and I barely, I barely have my voice to begin with. But folks, in this particular case, my tone of voice is not accurately reflecting how I feel right now. Now, before I kill this video, because I really do got to kill this video, because I need to cook some chicken, and I need to, first I'm going to cook some chicken, then I'm going to chop it up and put it in the soup, because when you're sick, I'm sorry, but things like the cold, the flu, bird flu, Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. Bird flu is incurable. If you're an Eagles fan, you got the bird flu, you can't be cured. But things like the actual flu, like literally influenza, things like the common cold, they hold absolutely no sway over the power of chicken fucking soup. I'm serious. So, before I go make soup, all right, and before I, eat the soup and deliver a big fuck you to this disease I have, let me say this. We got the Los Angeles Rams next Sunday, and not this coming Sunday. So, like, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after. We got the Los Angeles Rams, and it's a road game. So, the Eagles are going to, well, I like to call the Los Angeles Rams Stadium Ram Ranch. Because, folks, it's Los Angeles, it's California. Now. California-based Philadelphia Eagles fans. California-based Eagles fans, I apologize. It's nothing against you, obviously. You guys are Eagles fans. You're obviously on the same side as I am. But the state of California in general, especially the cities of Los Angeles, San Francisco, I fucking hate the state of California. I think it's a dump. And, it's basically a bunch of liberals and, it's the land of fruits and nuts. Let's just put it that way. If you know, you know, and if you don't, look it up. So we're going to the land of fruits and nuts, and we're going to Ram Ranch. And when we go to Ram Ranch, it's not going to be us that's getting rammed. I'm just putting that out there. We're going to Ram Ranch, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, to face the goddamn LA Rams in our next game. All right, so I'm confident, like always, especially after a 6-win streak. I have a very strong feeling that we're going to be saying hello to 9-2 after the game against the Rams. But I'm going to kill this video and I'm going to have some soup. Birds 26, Commies 18. And I know, not my best work, but I'm sick. But I still need to do a post-game video, so here I am. And, well, I guess there I go. I'll see you in the next goddamn one. Which, by that time, hopefully I'm at 100 goddamn %. So, that's it.